Hello, welcome to episode 142 of the Epic Film Challenge, carrying on with the Dollars trilogy for a few dollars more. Now, these three films, including The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, I'm not sure. I've tried to look it up. I'm not sure if these three films are supposed to be about the same person. I think it's just kind of like a loose trilogy where Clint Eastwood is basically playing a similar character, even though in this film he looks exactly the same, wears the same clothes as he does in Fistful of Dollars. For a few dollars more, Clint Eastwood is a bounty hunter, and he's after this guy called Indio. And now there's another American guy in this film. I forget his name in the film, but he's played by Lee Van Cleef, and he's also a bounty hunter, but he's older than Clint Eastwood, and he's more experienced and wiser and stuff. And he's also after Indio, but you learn out throughout the film that he's actually got a personal reason to be tracking down Indio. So that's really interesting. Again, Clint Eastwood is just like almost unbelievably cool in this film. You know, his charisma just carries it. But Lee Van Cleef really brought like another level to this. So I really enjoyed it. I loved his character in this film. There's a great bit where they kind of run into each other early on, and they have a standoff. And Clint Eastwood just shoots Lee Van Cleef's hat off, and then Lee Van Cleef just kind of goes to pick it up, and Clint Eastwood just shoots it. And it goes off, and you just keep... What?
531 and 1.
531 and 1.
In one glide.
In one glide.
In hamster flight.
In hamster flight. Is that? Mm-hmm. Just checking. Okay, and then he keeps shooting his hat, and he keeps going to get it, to the point where he's so far away that Clint Eastwood misses. Picks his hat up, dusts it off, puts it back on, takes his gun out and goes like that. And Clint Eastwood just stood there like, okay. He just shoots his hat off, it flies off. And he just shoots off a whole round of his gun, just shooting the hat up and up in the air. So it's kind of like just showing that, you know, he's a better shot than him and stuff. And then it just cuts to them like having a drink in a room. So it was a really cool kind of like, oh, okay then, you know, proving themselves to each other, and they kind of team up, and then maybe they've kind of got like a bit of differences, and you know, maybe they split up and then they get back together again. It's kind of like mind games and stuff. Really, really cool. Indio in the film's a great villain. Just really plays it well. You know, just really great villain. And the climax of this film is probably one of my favourite endings to a film, because there's this thing in it, I don't want to give it away, but it really brings this emotional level into it. It's just like, it's just awesome. There's just this bit at the end where you're just like, wow, goosebumps, it's fucking awesome. Brilliant end, and then it's just, yeah, awesome. When I first watched Fistful of Dollars, I loved it so much, I thought, I'm not going to enjoy this one as much, because it's going to be, I didn't think it would be as good as Fistful of Dollars, but I think it's actually better. I'm going to give this 10 out of 10. Because I absolutely love this one. Especially the inclusion of Lee Van Cleef really added a great dimension to it, to have two of these American guys in it. And their relationship with the film was brilliant, so 10 out of 10 for sure. And I'll do The Good, the Bad and the Ugly in a future episode, so thanks for watching.